My name is Cole Boyd, and I play the trumpet.
My name is Katie Boyd, and I am Cole's mother. Cole was diagnosed with childhood apraxia of speech when he was 4 years old. We first knew that something was wrong when he was around 2. He wasn't talking, and it was very difficult for people to understand him. He knew what he wanted to say. That's what happens with apraxia. It's in your head, you know what you need to say, but the muscles to get the words out don't work. It's a neuromotor problem, and it not only affects the speech, that's where you see the biggest problem is with talking, getting the words out, but it can also affect motor skills, fine and gross motor skills. So things like marching, for example, can be a little bit more difficult for Cole than for others.
It's kind of harder to play instruments because it's harder to tone and quickly move fingerings.
Well, it was in 5th grade he came home and said that the band instructors from middle school had a gathering where you could come and look at all the instruments and kind of feel them and maybe, see if you could make some noise with them, and would you be interested in any of them? And Cole came home and said he was going to play the trumpet. And then he kept doing it. He's nonstop since, and now he's in concert band, jazz band, marching band, pep band. He takes private lessons.
My name is Steve Aylward, and I am the band director at Miamisburg High School. I first met Cole when he was in the 8th grade. Cole was a member of our 8th grade band, and he played the trumpet. He came in, and that's my first chance to work with our students is in 8th grade. They have other band directors in 6th and 7th grade, and they had told me a little bit about Cole, and that he kind of talked about his condition a little bit. All of the things that we've come to know about Cole, but how incredibly hard of a worker he is, but that he has a lot of struggles with a couple of things.
He told him from very starting, it's your varsity. So that's kind of a cool way of putting it, that he's important. He has to be there. He's part of the band, and every single band member out there is varsity, and they're starting and they're needed.
We don't have a bench. We don't have a JV. Every single student is out there performing at the highest level. There's no place to hide, and they're required to do it.
Mr. Aylward is one of the best band directors in the nation. He's kind, he pushes the band to be best to our ability, and helps out with everyone.
Through the time that Cole has been in band, playing his trumpet, we've seen his speech improved tremendously. Maybe it's all the intense hours of practice of working those muscles in his mouth and fingers too, and then the marching with his feet, just the coordination that you have to coordinate mouth, hands, feet, all of it together. And he's always been social and happy, but I think that it's been good to be a part of that group. He is part of something. That band family means the world to him.
He is probably the most popular member of the entire band. He rallies us together. He just brings a ton of energy. All of the other students, whenever he'll cheer us to go on to the next thing, and everybody, yeah, Cole, and they cheer for Cole.
Joining us from Miamisburg, Ohio, please welcome the Miamisburg High School Marching Band.
Music for All means that it's a chance for, just like the name says, that every student has the opportunity to be a part of something great. And so many students, through experience like Grand Nationals and all of the various other events that Music for All hosts throughout the year, just get these positively life-changing experiences. It's not just a cliche, it really is what these opportunities provide for these students.
I love music because it helps me with my apraxia, and it helps me push myself to be my best possible self as I can be.
I think I see great things in store for Cole because that work ethic and that passion, he's going to find something, whatever his calling in life and the things he's doing now. And he, like I said, it's infectious. And wherever he is, he's the type of person that other people want to be around because he brings out the best in them too. And he has such a bright future ahead.